Hi, my name is Julie Peterson, and I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner student at Purdue University Global. The patient I wanted to talk to you today about is one of those that's involved in intimate partner violence. So we had a patient that came in and, fairly a large Hispanic male, and he got into an altercation with his girlfriend who is 10 weeks pregnant. He said that he had reminded her um, when that she had a miscarriage before, and I think she kind of wound up reporting him to the police and had him Baker acted because she said he threatened her and threatened to hurt himself, so they brought him in as a Baker Act. Things that we are to report is any intimate threat. We can either report it to our supervisors or to law enforcement. It just kind of depends on the situation that you're in. In this case, there was no need to report it because it had already been reported. But if I had heard about this, um, I would, try to talk to, the female by herself and try to get some information from her, um, if she was my patient that I was seeing for that day. But as far as, therapy for the perpetrator who was doing the violence, was the person that committed the violence against him, I had asked him about different types of therapy or anything that he had been in. Interestingly, he was past college, so he had worked in high school and college as a football player. So, and like I said, he was a pretty big guy, so I can see where he'd be very intimidating. So, I let him know that he's the pretty much always going to be the biggest guy in the room, so he needs to be very aware of what he's doing, how he's presenting himself, what he's saying, and he seemed to kind of understand that. Definitely an unusual situation with his previous things, and kind of talked about how in football how he would do this or how he would do that, and his home life wasn't all that great when he was young either. So just kind of talking to him and trying to get him to reflect on himself a little bit, how as a someone that's approaching their 30s, how they're going to wind up um, managing their own feelings as they move through life, and try to be aware of you just can't be angry and touch people and such. And he really seemed to listen, though, so I think that was good. I had suggested for him to, go through, just kind of talk to someone about his anger issues and anger management, and he said he was interested in it. So I gave him some, the information about the clinic that, I'm doing my clinicals at, and so he seemed to appreciate that. But I think he also has some good insight. I think he maybe just kind of needed someone to, check him on it too. So hopefully that will be a good move for him, is to get some help, because he's already in legal trouble with it. He was a jail hold, so he has to go back to jail and to kind of find out what these charges are going to be. So I think he would probably benefit from group therapy too, because he just seemed to kind of have an idea. But I think it would be better if he spoke to some guys that had gone through probably some of the hazing and things they went through with his family. Um, just kind of continued on as a young adult. And the best treatment modality and why would probably be, you know, cognitive behavior therapy, to just try to get him to kind of understand what he's doing and why he's doing it. Um, and try to do some other coping mechanisms, things of what to do when he's angry. So if you have any questions, just give me a call and let me know. Thank you. Bye bye.